getting a solo Helldiver win on Helldiver difficulty and Automaton is quite a difficult feat. Today, I'm going to be doing just that, while getting all the main and side objectives, and we'll talk a little bit about the Automaton faction, as well as
Orbit synchronized.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Getting a solo Helldiver win on Helldiver difficulty against Automatons is quite a difficult feat, and today I'm going to be doing just that while getting all main objectives and side objectives, and we'll talk a little bit about the Automaton faction, as well as why I don't generally tend to play much against them. So for stratagems here, we'll be going for the 500 kilo, as well as a barrage and the autocannon. So I'm really just going to be testing here the barrage. I feel like I haven't quite found yet a comfortable loadout against the automatons. I know I enjoyed the autocannon and I know I enjoy the 500 kilo, but I feel like I'm oftentimes unsure of what to pick for the third or fourth stratagem. So we'll be testing here the barrage. Let's call here for the autocannon right away. We spawned right on the extraction zone since it was near one of the main objectives. Oh my god, is that seriously spotting me from that far? So we got the Eye of Sauron here, already spotting me from half the map. Yeah. So let me go ahead and get rid of that first, I suppose. This is one of the reasons why Automaton is so frustrating to me. Literally just started. Alright, get rid here of this little guy. And we're gonna be throwing a 500 kilo here on the tower. I'm not exactly sure if that's gonna land. That seems to have landed a little bit far away. We'll kind of stay close to it. Alright, that did it. Set the tower down. The Eye of Sauron already called over here 3 reinforcements. We'll go ahead and get some distance here from these guys, or else we're in deep trouble. Use the autocannon on the Striders, and it's a one hit. Oh, we already got a tank there, surrounded by little guys. Looking pretty bad, boys. Looking like a rough start. See if I can gain some distance here. Looking pretty ugly. So against the automatons, what you'll want to be doing oftentimes is you want to constantly be getting your distance from the bots. As a solo player, you want to keep as much distance as you can, and of course constantly use cover to your advantage. Prevent yourself from getting rocketed or shot and just given a free kill. And when you get in these situations where you kind of got enemies coming from every side, what you want to do is just get as far away as you can. Ooh. Oh, I'm so glad he got shot in the back. I'm also using here the Punisher shotgun, giving it a shot as well, testing the stagger. Seems to not quite successfully get rid of berserkers. I mean, it's fine, but it's not great. Oh, we got a Hulk. Alright, that's pretty grim. Let's see if I can land on this Hulk right away since he's kind of hanging around on his own. No, I couldn't. That was kind of awkward. Oh boy. Against automatons, it's so easy for you to get lost in that that death loop where you respawn, die, respawn, die, respawn, die. What I recommend doing most of the times is you don't want to respawn close to your body. Oftentimes the automatons will just like kind of rush your body and will kind of put you in that situation where you just constantly get in like a death loop and you can't quite get out of it. Okay, we got some Devastators here flanking. I'm gonna get rid of these guys. We got about 3 enemies here. And that should pretty much clear most of the waves here. Yeah, I don't see any more enemy in sight. Seems like we've gotten the distance space we wanted. We got the main objective here, so we're going to be dealing with these little guys. They're probably going to be calling a reinforcement here. And even though I recommend maintaining your distance, I'm going to get close here to these guys. Oh my god. Yeah. So that's why you want to keep your distance for automatons. Just one rocket and it's enough to get rid of you. Is one of the biggest reasons why I don't exactly play against automatons. I find it to be a much more frustrating experience. It's, oh boy. It's also harder, of course, but it's more about the frustrating aspect of the rockets for me. That's what really does me in. Oh, that's 2 Hulks. That's nice. And I reloaded that by accident. We already got 2 Hulks here. Not looking too good. 100 kilo bomb is coming back here. So I might... Are they stuck? Seems like they kind of got stuck on each other. Oh boy. If that 500 kilo is going to do enough. Nope, the Hulks are still intact. Oh boy. Yeah, the flinch is pretty crazy as well in this game. It'd be kind of nice if Arrowhead kind of released like a booster that reduced flinch. I feel like that would help a lot against automatons. Right? Having a booster that like once you get shot, your aim doesn't like go as wild. I feel like that'd be pretty useful. I feel like flinching is like such a big part of automaton worlds being so hard. Like once you get shot at, you're pretty much dead. You're just gonna be flinching everywhere and missing your shots. Is that a tank? No, that's a rocket devastator. Okay, that's a Hulk. It's a Hulk. That's already like the 4th Hulk we've got in this game. Just started too. Okay, auto climb. God damn it. Got another Hulk. That's like the 5th Hulk. Damn. Let me try to get some distance here. Oh, that is not good. I'm going all out here. Oh, that worked. Punisher may not be the fastest at killing these guys, but the stagger amount is so strong that as long as you only have to deal with them, you're good to go. Look at that. They can't even reach me. Alright, let's see if we got enough space here to finally complete this mission. Objective, rather. Already hear someone else. There it is. Oh boy, another patrol and another Hulk. Jeez. See if that 500 kilo is gonna land on him or not. Hopefully that does it. They seem to be kind of just standing there. Oh shit. Nope, he's still good. Oh boy. Oh boy. Jeez. You can outrun Hulks with the light armor, so this should be enough to give us some distance so I can reload my autocannon. But yeah, you'll always want to just try to gain as much distance as you can. Thing about... Okay, that was scaring me a little bit. Thing about automatons is you have to play overly passive. Which is also another reason why I do prefer Terminated games, because I have more fun just playing like super aggressive. And I feel like that generally offers a more interesting gameplay to watch as well. But against automatons, I definitely recommend you play as passive as you can. You'll want to play as safe as you possibly can. Get this. Okay. You want to be playing as safe as you can. You want to avoid fights as much as you can as well. Because honestly, automatons are just such a difficult threat. It's crazy. It's so much harder. And I actually think I have a video releasing soon talking about that. The difficulty differences between the Terminid and the automaton is just pretty crazy. Okay, let's go here for the escape pod. We got a side objective right next to us. These escape pods are usually pretty easy. Just kind of just stand still there and just kind of wait for the data to upload.
Super Earth's finest back in action.
Amples. We'll try to extract as well, of course, but generally speaking, when I play against automatons, I don't really count on ever extracting. I only focus on trying to get the objectives done, as they are enough, of course, for a victory. Extracting is just extra for getting samples and such. But yeah, against automatons, it's such a hard feat. Automatons are extremely dangerous. We got a patrol here creeping up on us. I'll try to avoid them if I can. Let me see if I can. No. Got a couple of guys coming at us, and there goes reinforcement. Oh boy, a lot of bullets. I dived there because I was pretty scared of getting rocketed in the face. I'm gonna be trying to avoid this here. So we got some devastators pushing up here from the south side. Get rid of a couple of them. I probably should have just bailed.
Fire in the hole. Have a taste of democracy.
Let's see if I can get rid of them. Gotta be careful with these guys because they explode sometimes. Oh, we got a Hulk too. Yep, got one goddamn rocket. Okay, so this is pretty bad. We don't want to get stuck here in the death loop, as I was mentioning earlier. So we shouldn't reinforce back on the body here. I almost died again. Because if we went for my body there, yeah, I'd be pretty dead. Because now that they're on top of my body, every time I respawn there, they're just gonna instantly kill me again and instantly kill me again, and you know, better not. Better to play it safe. Automatons, playing it safe is key. Terminid can get a bit crazier, but automatons, you definitely want to play it safe. Right, we'll be sprinting here for the next main objective. I see over there the radar station as well, so I may go for that first. I like to prioritize these in every game, no matter what planet you're going up against. Radar stations should always be priority. Well, almost always be priority. What? Oh my god, that tower spotted me. That's crazy, dude. Alright. Jeez. And we got the Eye of Sauron over there again. Is it spotting me? It better not be. I'm like half the map away. I don't think it is. Good. Oh boy. Yeah, it should almost always be your priority. Stalker's Nest on Terminid worlds are bigger priority. And for automatons, you should prioritize artillery if you've got artillery in range. I was wondering there whether I'm gonna be using a barrage here or not, but I don't think I will. I think I'll just take them on. That barrage kind of takes like a long time. The barrage is pretty bad. It's honestly more of like an experiment to just kind of see how it'll work out.
Get some! Get some!
Okay, couldn't reload the autocannon. You gotta use at least half the clip to be able to, half the magazine to be able to reload it. Okay, that about did it.
Back in the
Someone asked me if I preferred the autocannon for automaton or if I used something else. Or rather, somebody asked me if I used the flamethrower on automaton worlds on my last gameplay that had me use the flamethrower. But yeah, generally I do believe the autocannon is the best choice for automaton. It's just a bit of a shame that you can't use a shield backpack with it, or even a jump pack, or even a wait, why is there... The goddamn eye is spotting me from half the map away, isn't it? No freaking way. Yep, yeah it is. We got infinite reinforcements here because I got that goddamn eye. I think I might be using the barrage here. Pretty awkward code to type in. But we use the barrage. Let's see if it does anything. I actually can't believe the Eye of Sauron over there is spotting us from half the map away. I don't often use this barrage. I actually don't know. Okay. Alright, I guess the range on it is pretty high. Jesus. Or pretty large, I guess I should say. Oh boy. Is that even killing anything? I hope it is. Other than me, of course. The watchtower is still looking over here. I don't know if it's still... Yeah, that's the flinch I'm talking about. And that's why you stand behind rocks when you're dealing with automatons. The flinch is insane, and that's the only reason I died there. If there was less flinch, I would have annihilated that Devastator. Devs, please give us a booster that reduces flinch, aim flinch, please. It would be really useful against automatons, and I don't think it would be overpowered at all. I just think it'd be that type of thing that's just, it would just be useful. Yeah, in case you didn't know, you can shoot the autocannon on the top of the vent in the automaton factories, fabricators, whatever, and that will get rid of it in one hit, as you saw there. Okay, let's see if we can finish this radar station before we bail. We got quite a lot of enemies coming in. Throwing a 500 kilo here as they creep up on me. Radar station's done. I should probably do that watchtower now. Let me get rid of a couple of these guys. I don't want them chasing me down. Actually, I'll just bail. I'll just bail. I was gonna fight them, but I don't know. Against automatons, play it safe. I have a hard time remembering that, but yeah, automatons, play it safe, man. You don't engage that much. Play as safe as you possibly can, and that's how you're gonna be able to get victories. Okay, let's try to land the 500 kilo here. Let's see. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's gonna take it down.
Attack underway.
That's good. Yep. Alright, so that's 3 or 4 side objectives done. I don't know, 3 or 4. We only got one more now, and it's the mortar artillery or whatever. This is the most dangerous side objective in my opinion in the entire game across both factions. I'm gonna call here the exosuit, even though I don't think the exosuit is very good against automatons. I feel like you're just a walking target with it, but I'm gonna use it anyway since it's free. Gonna put it on, see if I can get rid of the mortars from a distance. It's 1, it's 2. Need to find the third one now. Got a tower there. Gonna take down that tower. Already like the 3rd tower I've seen this game. So you gotta be real careful here when you're dealing with automatons, because all of these shots actually do damage to you. You don't have the same armor that they do. Boy, the mortar is right behind this wall. See if I can reach it. Gotta be careful because this exosuit goes down, I go down with it. And that's the mortar. Exosuit's still not smoking, so we should be good to use it for a little bit longer. Yeah, I think I see some, yeah, I see some smoke coming out of it. I'm not gonna want to risk it. I don't know if I'm crazy to think this, but I feel like when you use the exosuit, you're much more easily seen as well. Like, I feel like you definitely notice this in Automaton worlds. They shoot you from like half the map away. It's like you just become this glowing target almost. I really don't think it's a very good choice to use it in Automaton worlds right now. I only used it because it's free. Oh boy, that was so close. I'm glad that guy's missing his shots here on my left. Okay, so we got the launch code here somewhere. The launch code. I know we got some samples around here, but I'm not gonna... just gonna get this one, but I'm not gonna fuss about it. Oh, I'm stuck. Alright. Alright, we got... reactivate the power generator. And we'll be able to go to our main objective after that. Right now we got a couple of enemies behind us, but we're just going to be running to the next objective. Got a couple behind us, couple to our left, couple to our right. But hopefully we can outrun them. Not concerned about samples, else I would probably lose my life over it. This guy's gonna spot me anyways, so might as well get rid of him. This is starting to become a problem because they're starting to accumulate and they're not quite giving up on the chase. I'm gonna throw a barrage here. God damn, that code is so awkward for me to type in. It's so long. Probably because I've never used it. Hopefully that barrage will be able to get a few of them killed so they stop chasing me down. I feel like the barrages are pretty weak right now. I feel... How do you guys use your barrages? Like, what's the best use you've got for them? I've been trying barrages recently, looking for a solid reason to use it, but I can't quite convince myself to use them. I just don't think they're good. I would imagine they're even more so dangerous when you're playing in group play. Because you might accidentally just kill your teammates as they walk into it. Okay, we got a Strider. Gonna be using this cover here, of course. Always playing as passive as possible.
Sub-objective nearby.
So those guys are still chasing me all the way back there. A Devastator here. Did I do it? No. That did it. Look at those guys back there. They are not giving up. Oh, we got a Hulk and we got a reinforcement incoming. It's not looking good. Get rid of this Hulk real quick. Okay. Oh boy. Getting rushed.
Not today.
Take a step back here. Use the rocks back here. Keep your distance. Okay, this rock is still out of zone. Give it a reload. Ooh, we got the tremors. I actually kind of like the tremors because I feel like it messes up the enemies a lot more than it messes you up, because it stuns them completely, but for us players it just slows us down. Oh boy, oh boy, oh that's not good. That is not good. Get up. Get up. Oh boy. By the way, when you're playing against automatons, use that dive to your advantage. It's pretty insane because it makes them miss like almost all of their shots. As well as, of course, it puts you out of fire. Oh, I think I'm dead here. I'm dead. I'm surrounded. I'm gonna have to reinforce here. I'm gonna have to reinforce a little bit farther away if I go right back to my body. It would be... Oh my god. I did not see all of you guys. Oh no. Please spare me. I only got one life back. That was awkward typing in. That's gonna miss the goddamn Hulk. Not looking good, boys. Alright, get my distance from them. Get rid of them. Always get as much distance as you can while slowly kiting them down. Get away from gunfire and stuff. Your life should be a lot easier. Wonder if I can kind of make my way back. Oh boy, how am I gonna get out of this? I'm trying to make my way back to my body, because without an autocannon I'm not gonna be able to deal with these Hulks. But got my autocannon stratagem back, so here's what I'll do. I'll throw the barrage and I'm gonna get my autocannon here back safely. Gonna run away from the threat entirely before we go back there. See if that barrage kills anything. Some Hulks coming up there. Map's pretty hard to see, isn't it? Hopefully it's not too bad for you guys, but it's pretty bad. We got the autocannon, we got the high ground here. I love this high ground on the radar station. It's all... Ooh, boy. I was gonna say it's always amazing, but... Why did I, like, not take any damage from that rocket? Do you guys see that? Did that, like, do, like, no damage to me? That was weird. I have full health. Well, nearly full health. Get rid of this. Oh my god. Jesus. Hey. 2 Hulks down. Army's down. Nope, it's not down. Still got a couple more. So from afar with the autocannon we should be fine, unless they got one of those heat-seeking missiles. Generally you should be good. I think we're good now. Push back onto the main objective. We were able to clear them out. Oh boy, yeah, I don't want that. App is really red. Okay. I'm scared because usually these patrols here, they walk around with a commissar, which are the little... Oh, you see that? Almost. Those are the little guys that can call out for reinforcements. You can spot the commissars by their red blades. Usually, pretty sure they usually carry either 2 red blades or like a red blade and like a pistol, something like that. That's how you usually spot them. Always kill them first because they're the ones that are going to be able to call for reinforcements. And then you can worry about the big guys. Okay, so we're gonna call here the generator, and after the generator we're good to go for the main objective. I'm not gonna be picking up the samples on my body. Not really caring too much about the samples.
Attacking map. West.
Just gonna activate the generator and go for the main objective. Got all the side objectives. Now we only got 2 main objectives left. And we get the victory. Ammo here.
Making progress.
I'm pretty good to go. Be taking the long way around so I can avoid this patrol. Trying to avoid most of the combat, and I'll just make my way to the ICBM. Also because there's 10 minutes left and the ICBM may take quite a while if I get stuck in like a reinforcement loop, so try to go ahead and make our way there so we make sure we have enough time to complete this. So how do you guys feel about playing against automatons? Do you guys enjoy playing against them, or do you rather play against Terminids? Usually I prefer the Terminids. I feel like they're more chaotic. They're more chaotic fun. Automatons kind of force you to play like this a lot, which is like avoiding a lot of fighting. And generally speaking, I kind of like to take like every fight I can. But it is not going to be a smart choice when going up against automatons. You'll really just be asking to die if you do that. But I see a lot of people have a lot of love for playing against automatons, so wonder what it is that makes a lot of people enjoy playing against automatons. I find the game, the pacing is like a lot slower. It's fun, but it's a lot slower. Okay, so we're close to the ICBM now. We got here the... Oh, there's... Yeah, that's the commissary right there, as you can see, with the red blade. But we were fine. We took him out right before the reinforcement came. This is why I came to the ICBM as fast as I could, because if he got that reinforcement out, I would have added like a minute to the delay here to completing this mission, rather. Okay, that's a commissary as well. Get rid of him. One more. Him. Him. Okay, now we can deal with the striders. Oh, there's a commissary back there. God damn it. Still got the reinforcements, so we'll have to fight these out before moving in. It'll be a death trap if I just run in there right now, so we'll just kind of wait. I'm gonna call a barrage here. Who knows, maybe can do some good. Be sniping them from afar. This is also why the autocannon is so good against automatons. Gonna be your best choice for taking out enemies from afar. I feel like the railgun is still pretty good, but I think the autocannon is more versatile against the automatons. Okay, let's wait for the barrage to do its thing.
Bag's empty.
The little guy just kind of standing there. Oh. Okay, now we'll wait for the barrage. I think all the enemies are dead, but we gotta wait for the barrage, and that was really close to me. That's it.
Main objective nearby.
Commissary is here. Gotta be careful.
Last reload.
There's something trying to shoot at me, but there's a wall in front of it. Devastator with that goddamn machine gun. So deadly. All of the Devastators are just so incredibly deadly. They're like the hunter equivalent of like automatons. Oh boy. Oh Jesus. I almost got soloed by a little guy. Oh, I messed that up. Oh man, that was close. I can get rid of him now. Hold in 48776. If these guys will let me. Okay. Reload. 48776. Okay, pull the valves.
Sending down an equipment package.
1, 2. Got a patrol coming in again. I think should be able to get these locks open first. Got a resupply here on the ramp. I should have called it in a bit closer to me, but now it's done. Okay, now this first countdown takes quite a bit. Got the little guys out. Should be only devastators now. Let's just get rid of these guys. Oh boy, I have to reload here, but this is an awkward place. Oh boy. Ooh, that was close. And that was even closer. Oh jeez. Alright, we can still go back to our body. We don't need to go away since there's no bots on top of my body.
Democracy has landed.
Pick these up. Gotta be careful here. One more life and it's GG. Okay. Got some devastator back there. I think I got him one shot. And the last countdown now. And that's pretty much it. Pretty much the entire mission. So we've just completed all of the main objectives as well as the side objectives for the ICBM against the automatons. So reiterating, you definitely just want to keep your distance as much as you can. Never really go back to your body once you get killed on that first death. You don't want to reinforce right back on your body because you'll oftentimes find yourself surrounded by enemies and devastators, which will just lead to your instant death. Unless, of course, you are in a situation that there is no bot near your body, but that will be rare. I'll be making my way here to the extraction zone, but I'm really not counting on it. I may just try to kill as many bots as I can before I make my way there, since I don't really have any samples to extract with me anyways. Except this one. Oh, we actually have 3. But yeah, I think I'll be mostly just... We'll see. We'll make our way to the extraction zone. The mission has been completed. Now everything's just a little extra. We got a little tank there. Let's take a couple of engagements and talk about it a little bit. For the tanks, I definitely recommend using the rocket pods, which I don't have here. I only have the 500 kilo, but it should be able to do the job. So I threw it a little bit closer, but I want to bait that tank a little bit towards me. Should be perfect landing. Yes, it was. There goes the tank. This is how you're gonna have to fight when you go up against automatons. Is cover, shoot, cover, shoot, cover, shoot. It's the only way you can really make it. As I say that, I get blown to fucking pieces. But really, it's the only effective way you're gonna be dealing with automatons. And generally, you shouldn't even fight automatons. You should just try to run away from them because they're pretty tough shit. But if you have to fight them, you're absolutely forced to use your cover and just kind of peek shoot, peek shoot. See, this situation that I'm in is pretty ugly out in the open, but we only have berserkers charging us, so maybe we can afford to stay here.
Get some! Get some!
That's all the berserkers. We got a devastator, so we're in a horrible position here. We're out in the open. Try to get rid of this devastator close to us. Got a creeping Hulk. More devastators, and yeah, so we've just been caught out of position.
Throwing grenade!
Hopefully I can still get out of here. I know I got enemies here to my left. I'm kind of afraid of calling them in. We got something here to call for an explosion. A hell pod. Hopefully that'll get rid of the Hulk. I did get rid of the Hulk. Okay, that's good. We got a bunch more units, you know, as you get later on in the games and automatons, it's just going to be units after units after units. Let's try to fight them off. got the Hulk here. Try to snipe out the Hulk.
1 minute left. Destroyer preparing to leave.
Okay, that was awkward. Boom, goes the rocket. That's the crazy thing about automatons, man. Those rockets, you know, they're just able to one-hit you so easily. I've also attempted to use heavy armor with the rocket protection against automatons, but I don't feel the lack of speed is gonna make up for it. I don't feel like the extra armor is gonna make up for the lack of speed, I guess I should say. But yeah, that's completing all the main objectives as well as the side objectives in Automaton Worlds. Also a little bit of my thoughts as to why I don't generally play against automatons, and also because of this. 289 kills. It's not bad, but it is way less than the 700 to 900 kills that I tend to get in Terminated Worlds, which in my opinion make for a more fun gameplay. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Let me know what you think about the Automaton faction in general. Thank you guys for watching. I'll be catching you guys in the next one. Peace.